All right, hello and welcome, everybody. This is Lucy the Bold. What I planned on doing tonight is I haven't done anything with my dagger fighter for a while as far as the castle build that I have been working on. So, there's a couple projects within the castle that I want to get completed this evening. So, we will do that. Okay, let's see here. I need to move that out of the way. Okay, got the two doors. I need some more of these. So I'm at my treehouse right now. And as soon as I get the post for the railings, we'll head to the castle. And those are right here. I'm gonna make 6, I think.
My pleasure.
Right. Good. Okay. So we're going to go up here to Dragon Castle, which is on top of Howling Peak. Alright. So this is my castle. And then this is the grand dining hall. And then the kitchen for the castle.
Hello.
Hello. And then outside here we have the castle gardens where any fruits and vegetables are grown. And then over here we have the court. And I have a little entertaining area right here. Okay, and then again on this area here, you can see the dragon over there flying around in circles. And then we have gargoyles up above, guards.
What are you doing in my swamp?
Awesome, awesome, awesome. All right. Awesome stream sticker to, yeah, I am not Joe 1977. Yes. Awesome. Thank you. I greatly appreciate it. Made my night. How are you doing? I don't have my moderator on with me tonight. They're, I think, taking a break. I will be checking voice chat or my chats every so often. So, yeah, definitely. Okay, and then over here we have the workstation for all of our craftspeople for the castle. And then their living quarters
Hello. Hey.
are here, and then their beds are all upstairs here.
Hello.
And then, of course, they have their own bathroom. And then we can make an entire run around out here. Oh yeah, that sign needs to be changed. I'm actually at 1,700 subscribers, so that sign's been out there for a while. It's been a long time since I've been on. So what I am doing tonight is, and you can see it over here, there's a hole up there. It's going to be a doorway, and then I'm going to make a balcony coming out, and then it will go across the hallway to the other bedroom and then in. That's one of the plans for tonight.
Hello.
Of course, that's my watchtower over there. And then my place goes down quite a ways. Alright, and then this makes another loop around the place. And you can see all the architecture. This is to the dungeon. And then this goes down to the mausoleum. And we have a crematorium. And I haven't decided, he's either dead or he's just taking a nap. One of the two. Your guess is as good as mine. Then we have a bunch of urns for the bodies and stuff. And then we come over here and we go down. So I can honestly boast that I was the very first person to ever build an underground park in Enshrouded up here on the mountain. So this is a park where families and royalty and visitors can come and have a seat, you know, and enjoy. I have a ton of videos on this place. This also goes down, and you can see where I have made steps down below. And then we have an amethyst geode deposit here. There's quite a few of them here in this place. I just happened to see a friend of mine, what Thomas plays, and he had done something similar to one of his geodes, and I thought, wow, that looks cool. That is cool as hell. So I decided to kind of copy that. And then I put in an ice skating rink. My very first subscriber, one of my very first subscribers, this is hers right here. Okay, and then we have an area for the gnomes, you know, that are planning and maintaining everything out here. And then this goes down quite a ways. So we have a riverway that goes all the way through. And then this took quite a while to figure out how to build a bridge, because normally, you'd have to climb up and stuff, and I didn't want it to be ridiculously hard to get through the cavern passage. So this is kind of what I came up with. And then this is rock bottom. Everything else past this point is untouched. So let's go back up, and I'll show you the rest of the castle. Yep, we have arches to the bridges. I need to still put some railings in though. We have some gnomes working down here in the mine. Now, of course, when you first come up to Howling Peak, this is the resurrection shrine for when you are brave enough to take on the dragon. In case if he kills you, you can resurrect over here and then fly back over. So this is the starting to the ascent to the castle. Then we have the guardhouse with a guard and a gnome on duty. We have the tribute to the queen. We have our standards up. And we have a couple different ways to get into the castle. Okay, and then you can see how high up it goes from here. I love this castle. I think this is probably the biggest build I have ever done. Ever. I probably worked on this for 5-6 months trying to get everything done, and I still find things to do. So I have a little tributary to the dragon across the way. Okay, and then this is the guardhouse, the armory for the infantry and stuff, in their training rooms.
Aww.
And then some of my people live down here too. So we have flasks and barrels of all kinds of meads and stuff to keep the troops happy. We have the captain hard at work in there, getting the daily rosters done. And then we have a nice big bathhouse for the troops. And then we can come over here, and we can either go out this door and then down to the catacombs, or we come around this corner here where this guy's at, and then we have this gentleman here who has been very bad and is awaiting sentence. In fact, he's so evil that he has to be put in a cage over a bottomless chasm. Alright, now we have the jailhouse, and the sergeant of arms and one of the soldiers getting ready to retire. This is when I first learned that the mannequins cannot lay down on the beds, which was very disheartening. So had all the jail cells. Some of them are empty, you know. And then this guy, he's picking up, I don't know, dirty laundry, shit from the shit cans, who knows, you know. And then eventually this is going to be the torture area. You know, I don't think we have shackles yet in the game, but you know, this is where all the bad people are taken care of. And this guy wants to fight. Okay. Alright, so now let's go back inside of the castle. Alright, so this is how the prisoners are taken down, is through this stairway here. Okay, so now everybody's seen the first floor. So now we're going to go upstairs, and this is all benches. And I use these benches because they have that red carpeting on them, so I think it looks really nice. The hirelings can actually navigate this. So my immediate staff use this area here, as well as myself. And I'm going to take a quick look at my chat window. So hold on, please. I don't have a second monitor yet. It's in storage. So I have to flip back and forth. All right. I'm glad you made it to Steam. Excellent. Good to know. Good to hear. Okay. All right. So when royalty, a visiting royalty, comes in, then this is their quarters. Alright, and I still need to do some things in here, so this is one of the things I wanted to do tonight. Okay. Alright, that looks good. Now we're going to switch over to this. And now we have that done. Alright, so let's go over here. This is a different fireplace, so we're not going to do anything there with that. Alright, and then Yeah, that one. I'm debating. I think I'm going to leave that one alone for now. And then we come in here. This is my room as the lord of the castle. Or are females called lordettes? I don't know. It's a good question. The female ruler of a castle, are they called a lordette or a princess or just lord? Yeah. It's something that makes you go, Alright, so let's go on upstairs to where we're going to be at. So this is also servants' quarters. Okay, all the way down on both sides we have housing for all the servants and the maids and stuff of the castle. And then this is like the master bathroom on this level for these people. Okay, nice little sitting area for them to come out and, badmouth the lord and lady of the place if they choose to do so. And then every one of these has a room with a fireplace, a place to sit and stuff. And then the idea is that I'm going to put fireplaces with chimneys actually going up through the roof of each one of these places. One of my survivors lives in this room, and I don't remember who. So needless to say, I have more than ample room to house each and every survivor plus some. Okay, so this is where tonight's project comes in at. Alright, so I'm going to switch over to this block here. Alright, and I need to see how far it is to this one. All of my castle walls are 2 layers thick, which helps cut down on the frozen aspect coming through. Because you can literally see the wind. You can see the wind blowing through this place. Alright, so we got that. Yeah, I thought this would be a nice addition to my castle. Alright, let's see here, number 6. Grab a little bit. There we go. A little bit of an overlap. And I simply guesstimated as to how many posts and stuff I was going to need. I mean, I figured I'd be making another trip back to get more. I don't have the raw materials for my people here to do this. Alright, so let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, probably 5, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, maybe 7 posts. Alright, so let's go back. Oops, going the wrong way. Let's go back over here. And while I'm teleporting, I'll take a look and see who's in chat. Let's see here. I'm not Joe. All good. Watching the boys at the arcade. Nice. Nice. Arcade machines. I love them. Internet is spotty where I am. Well, I'm glad that you're able to be on with me. That's awesome. You know, so super thanks. It's good to know that even though you're out with the kids, that you are watching what's going on. Okay, so this is Yavin 4. It's at the very top of my treehouse. All right, and my treehouse is really, really tall. So many floors. So many floors. I mean, this is the crown of the tree. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 story place. And it's probably twice as tall as that, because most of my floors are usually 2 stories tall. Alright, let's go find the carpenter. I had to put this gate up because I had my people going downstairs, and I had pets coming up here and then going up even higher and getting lost. So yeah. He's a die-hard employee. Die. Get it? He's dead. Haha. And then if you want to know how it looks like there's fire underneath these things, I simply took the small brazier, put it down into the ground, and then set these over the top of it. That way it looks like they're cooking all the time. Yeah, so I do have a dog up here. Yum. looks like they got some good stuff cooking. Okay. Let's wake him up. Alright, so I said roughly about 7. And at least 5. I'll make 6. All right. Oh. There we go. Like that. Okay, now I got a couple doors I can put on here. Do I need to take, no, I guess I don't need to take out anymore. I do need to rotate the door. And then we need to rotate it so the handle opens up that way. Yes. So this looks nice. Alright, let's shut that. Now we're gonna go upstairs here. I have the Royal Library. And if you can see, I have put in helmets on top of the bookshelf. And I'm going to show you guys how to do that. Okay, so we're going to take a mannequin, alright, and then we're going to hit the XYZ, or in this case it's TRGQ. Alright, and we're going to rotate him. And then I want to rotate him just a little bit more. I can stick a book in where his, oops. Where his foot is at, to kind of hide it. Come on. Stop being so stubborn. There we go. Okay, 4 more. See, you really can't see their bodies, so it makes it nice. Alright, now let's go back down this way. And yes. Inspect, yes. Okay, helmet. You know what? I think we're going to start with the Scholar of the Imperium helmet. So the Scholar of the Imperium, last week when I did my broadcast, I did a don't want to pick up. Come on. Inspect. There we go. I did one on the Scholar of the Young Flame and the Scholar of the Imperium, the entire outfit. You know what? I don't want that helmet there. Oh, crud. You know what? And the thing is that is back way too far. I need to pick him up and move him forward. I'll have to probably take the books out to do it. Yeah, because everybody else's head's right where I wanted at. Alright, let's see here. Let's do that one. The Knight's helmet. And then over here. So, this helmet, the Elite Hollow Hull helmet, is the one that comes out of the Kindle Waste hollowed hulls. And then this helmet is the original Twitch drop helmet. See, because one's purple, one's red. And this helmet is the Radiant Paladin helmet. Now, these are mine, so, you know, I'm not going to put those on, but I need 1, 2, 3, 4 more mannequins, so 4 more helmets, And as you can see, I have helmets and plants and stuff, which I'll do that over here on this side too. So let's go back. Let's see here. All right. Doing this evening. Looking for my subscribers that want to have one or two builds on their own world showcased on my live streams. Please contact me if you are interested. Okie dokie. I need to take him back downstairs. But first, oh, come on, get off the platform. I can't. There we go. I think the mannequins are up here. Okay. I don't know if I have enough helmets. Oh yeah, I need to put that over here. And I need to put the farmers. Farmers set over here. I apparently misplaced his boots somewhere, because I don't know what I did with them. Looks like we're going to have to go to one of my other worlds and get some more helmets. I think she may have some. I know all my people have different things, helmet-wise and armor-wise. Oh yeah, I'm going to take that. And then I'm going to take one of these. I just need one more. You know what? I don't have a mage hat. So we'll take a mage hat with us. So one of the things that I'm wanting to do is anytime I get a subscriber who, wants to showcase a home project that they're working on in Enshrouded, I would love for you to get in contact with me and I will do a live stream from your place. Alright, let's put the Jester's hat here. Yes. Okay, he's turned around. Alright, why are you... There we go. Come on. There. Okay. And let's put the mage's hat. And that's pretty good. I mean, that one, yeah, it's pretty good. It's not bad. But anyways, you get the idea of how to put helmets on bookcases, you know. Um, so it makes it a more interesting look. Now, I know I had these lanterns positioned squarely into the table. Oh, that's right. I remember how I did that. I had to pick the table up last time. And then this goes into here. I think down to that. Okay. Take a nice breath of air. All right. All right, my apologies, everybody. So my internet connection went down and just now came back up. So I do apologize to everybody. Of course, obviously now I have no viewers. So, yeah. So I'm going to do a few things, and then if you guys want to pop in and let me know that you are watching, that would be awesome. Okay. Yeah, let's get my stuff back on here.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Okay. Excuse me. Oh, I should probably get food for my animals downstairs and for my other place. While I am thinking about it. Alright, Miss Emily.
Anytime.
Okay. And go down to my barn. Now we'll go to the other place. And we'll go down to this barn. Okie dokie. Oh, we got a couple of people sleeping over here. Good. Okay. Okie dokie. Let's go there. That goes there. That goes there. Let's go there. Alright, so I need shroud mushrooms. And those come out of the Revelwood. Why do I have all of these spots? Lost Villager's Soul. What? I've got all my villagers. What the heck? That's not right. Why do I have all of these? Why? I have them all. Why do I have all these markers? Oh, this is really bizarre. Yeah, I mean, I have all of these things. Very strange. Huh. Now that's how you make an entrance. Oh yeah. It's called meteorite impact. And of course it does burning damage to the bad guys. I think I have plenty of amber. Oh, I thought there was somebody. And that's how it's done. And then these daggers had the blood gem of bloodlust on them. Okay. Alright, how many does that give me? Stack of 50. Okay, that's good. That'd be good. Oh, shoot. I walked right into that one. I don't want to go down into there. Okay. Do I need clay? Because I don't need no amber. I think I don't need no clay either. Alright, let me check in and see if anybody... Alright. Nobody on at this time. Okay. Alright, well, I am going to call it an evening. So, please hit like, please hit subscribe. Again, my apologies to anybody watching this because of losing internet connection. You know, I was just going on, didn't realize it was down for like 10 minutes while I was recording. So my apologies for that. It doesn't happen very often, but when it does, it's very aggravating, and I'm sure you all can understand that. So let's see here. Today is Monday. Wednesday, I will be back on live, and it will be in Tainted Grail, the Fall of Avalon, which I'm having a blast playing. It's my second favorite game to Enshrouded. And then I will be back on Friday, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, to do more Enshrouded. Again, if you are a subscriber and you would like to have me do a video on your place, on your world, please hit me up. Okay, either through Twitch or through YouTube, and let me know, and then I will get back with you, and we'll get something set up so that way I can broadcast live from your world, and then you can show us your creative juices. Thank you very much. Have a good day. Please hit like, please hit subscribe. I cannot do this without any of your people's help. Thank you.